Imagine a world where being attractive is about more than just looks, where you can be appealing to women without being too tough. There are ways to be charming without having to show off your bank account, ways that can help you connect with women and make them feel excited when you're around. The truth is, you don't need to be handsome or filthy rich to turn a woman on, but you do need to follow proven ways to make you more appealing to women. And that's what we'll teach you about today. Heck, you might even know a few of them without even realizing it. Here are proven tricks that turn women on. Number 10. Flirty smiles. Here's a subtle yet powerful way to capture a woman's attention. Share a sly, confident smile. But remember that timing is everything, because the right type of smile at the right exact time could ignite a spark and attract a woman towards getting to know you better. But be careful not to overdo it. The real secret here is being yourself. So let out a genuine smile and let it be your guide. You don't have to worry about trying too hard to impress her. Relax and let your natural charm do the talking. Oh, and remember, having clean pearly whites while you're throwing a flirty smile is a hidden advantage to turn on a woman. This works whether you're taking the first step or have been watching her from afar, in a non-creepy way, of course. Number 9. Great body language. Imagine stepping into a room filled with people. What's the initial focus? Your Gucci button-down? The haircut? Not quite, gentlemen. It's your body language, the way you carry yourself, walk, and move. This forms the first impression that will stay with a woman forever. Effective body language transcends posture. It radiates confidence. It's like communicating without words, asking for respect without actually asking for it. I mean, picture two men entering a room. One slouches, has his eyes down, while the other stands tall with his shoulders up, chin up, eyes forward, owning the room. Who would you rather be around? Of course, it'll be the one who's confident and approachable. After all, good posture isn't just about physical well-being, it's mental too. Standing tall shows confidence and strength and boosts self-esteem and security. It's a cycle. Confidence gives you good posture, which in turn nurtures more confidence. Number 8. Closing the gap while talking. Picture being in close proximity to a woman while she shares her thoughts, a move that sparks an instant feeling of intimacy. This subtle gesture will make her more interested in you because it has the power to make her the center of attention. There's no need for physical contact. Just stand or sit nearby to show that this isn't like any old conversation. Treat her like she's special. The real magic happens when you lock eyes and offer that warm smile we just talked about. This will be a sign to her that your intentions are pure. And if her response is positive, consider it a hint that you're on the right track. Number 7. Subtle confidence. Speaking of confidence, it's the game changer. That one element setting you apart from a whole sea of men. Women adore a self-assured man. Not the loud kind, but someone who knows their value and is composed. But don't mix up confidence with arrogance. Not even in the slightest, because there's a fine line you shouldn't cross, since it transforms you from an approachable man to the exact opposite. Confidence comes from knowing you can do whatever you put your mind to, while arrogance is more of acting like an alpha. And naturally, women don't like men who are too imposing and arrogant. You see, true confidence disregards the need to act tough. Instead, your words, actions, and attitude become your voice. Believe me, the way you speak has way more attraction than the average macho man. Imagine complimenting a woman but avoiding her gaze. It lacks conviction, right? Now try the same, but lock eyes. Lower your tone. Notice the change? Number 6. Groomed facial hair. I want you to picture a man who hasn't touched a razor in weeks. His facial hair wild and uneven, neglect radiating from his appearance, hinting at a disregard for other aspects of life that may also be attractive. Now picture another man who also has facial hair, but it's worlds apart. His beard is full but properly groomed and a perfect fit for his face because it really brings out his jawline. The difference is night and day. And one man seems like he loves self-care, while the other, not so much. Which one would you be attracted to if you were a woman? The second one, obviously. I mean, there's a reason a healthy lifestyle attracts women like a magnet. You see, it goes beyond just looks. The beard symbolizes maturity, masculinity, strength. It's basically you declaring that you could take care of a woman the same way you take care of yourself. So it's irresistible since it signifies protection. So facial hair isn't just facial hair. It's a statement. Number 5. Being chivalrous. While some think it's dead, others still swear by it. But let me tell you the truth. Chivalry in its pure form is respect. And let me assure you, women love being respected. I mean, who wouldn't? But we're not really talking about saving damsels in distress or putting out your jacket on a puddle she can step on. That's not what we're focusing on here. Chivalry means showing attention, consideration, and yes, respect. It's not about looking at women as fragile beings who need our help, but rather treating them with equality and kindness. Allow me to simplify it for the ones who are still clueless. Walking a woman home? Chivalrous. Offering your jacket? Chivalrous. It matters because being chivalrous builds trust and allows women to feel secure around you. Believe me, there's nothing more attractive than a man who gives a woman that feeling. You're practically showing her that you can't just look after yourself, but also those around you. Number 4. Being flirty. Some of you might think you have this one down with your pickup lines, but allow me to open your eyes. There's a line between successful flirting and winding up in the friend zone or just being a creep. For starters, let's rewind back to basics. Eye contact and a smile. These form the foundation of flirting. They're universally applicable, uncomplicated, and highly effective. But let's not stop at the basics. Let me take you a little deeper. What resonates with one woman might not strike a chord with another, and it might miss the mark with the next. But there's being a good flirt will always get you different types of women. But yes, of course, you'll need to know how to switch it up from time to time, and even resort to humor at times. Number 3. Being funny. Speaking of humor, this right here, gentlemen, is the ace up your sleeve. It's a trick that will make you stand out even in a crowd full of handsome men. And tell you what, women will almost always choose the funny guy. Just look at Matt Rife or Pete Davidson. Need I say more? Besides, even the most serious woman lets out a smile every once in a while. But remember, humor's a unique code. What makes you laugh might not be funny to her at all. So read her body language and take signals for what kind of jokes you should be making with her. And if it doesn't work, just use another strategy. But never use pickup lines. They're predictable, corny, and frankly, eye-roll worthy. Instead, start with a nice flirty smile. Start a nice conversation and keep the mood playful, but also remember to switch lanes if she gets too bored. Flirting thrives on reading body language, the skill of navigating social waters, or simply being a socialista. That's the key. Number 2. Self-care. Gentlemen, let's face a fundamental truth. No woman wants a man who neglects himself. It's plain and simple. A man's self-care routine speaks volumes about his character. It showcases his self-respect, his appreciation for the way he looks, and how much he values personal hygiene. After all, if you can't look after yourself, how can she trust you to look after her? You see, self-care isn't just about aesthetics, because it also extends to other aspects, like your scent. Now, did you realize that poor hygiene can genuinely put women off? Yes, it's true. Failing to smell good might just be the reason you're striking out, dude. Don't be the guy who dresses good but forgets to take a shower. I mean, seriously, have some class, because even an expensive cologne can't take away the stench of a man who doesn't shower. And about your clothes, being simple is key. So avoid going overboard with colors like a tropical bird. You're not desperate for attention. You're here to boost your confidence and feel good about yourself. Number 1. Build an emotional connection. Unlock the hidden door to a woman's desire. Get all emotional. Go beyond the surface level stuff. Delve into her emotions. This way, you connect with her on a whole other level. That's the key to really attract her. While you're at it, seek out shared interests, experiences that form a bond, and build on the seeds of trust. You see, it's not just about understanding her emotions, but also about using the right tricks to get interested. But don't let your body language betray you. Your arched back and slouched shoulders won't do you any favors. Stand tall. Be confident. Your eyes can speak volumes too. One look can show her you're interested in her, but try not to make it creepy. You'll get a hint when it's time to switch tactics. And most importantly, smile, because it shows that you're genuinely interested in her. Even eyebrows can shape perception. Too high is rude. Too low is irritated. Find that perfect balance. You have to realize you're not just speaking with words. You're painting a masterpiece with your body language. Come to think of it, all of these weren't really tricks. They're more like guidelines for being the kind of social women love. At the end of the day, it's not about transforming your identity, but enhancing and showcasing the appealing qualities you already have. Head up high, soldier. Strive to be your best self, and watch how easy it becomes to draw in attention. Not as easy as smashing that subscribe button for more awesome content like this, though.